Welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, so I'm back. We're going to be still leveling up the samurai. I think my guildie told me I should go be doing hunts, and I think I'm going to, maybe at my higher levels. I'm trying to also unlock the fate bonuses for like the trade-ins. Like you can get materials, then you can get greater materials, and then you can get high quality material, and then there's like a couple of like items that are a little bit more rare. So I think I'm gonna try to get that. Okay, a couple of fates down here. 0, 0. I would think they'd go after the boss first, because we only got 5 minutes on that one versus 13. So let's go towards the boss, see if we can get it out of the way. That's 5 minutes, man. That's, you know. I want to put them on tank stance. You have to throw him in healer stance every so often. So he heals himself. I don't think I'm gonna get this by myself. Ah, shit. Damn it. I'm gonna mute this for a few minutes. Irishman, what's up? Story spoilers? Nah. I'm just doing the main. I'm trying to level up. I'm telling you, man, like, the story's really good in Shadowbringers. There's curveballs, man. I'm sure there's a lot of spoilers out there, though. Like, I streamed a few episodes, but then at a certain point I couldn't stream it anymore. Because there was just too many things that were kind of, like, too revealing. So, I was like, yeah, I think this is where I have to stop. Really good story. Really good. I think there's a lot of... Like, even with some spoilers, at least everybody's not saying everything. They're kind of, like, explaining the characters and their roles and kind of the overview, but, you know, they're not giving all the dirt out. I haven't seen one place giving every dirt out. But with all the streamers, I figured there would have to be some... more than most. It's a good story. God, man. I hate doing this, too. But this is almost a level. It's almost a level guaranteed. So I should hit about 76 tonight. Or 70, well, that'll be close. I was just playing, right? Like when I showed a almost 2-year-old. I know, right? But I don't get that though. Like you just showed a clip. You didn't, like, I don't feel like it was a spoiler. Like that's what I didn't get. Like people were complaining. I'm like, how did you get a story out of a clip? Like there was no, like the dialogue wasn't really, there was nothing there that was really giving anything. That's what I didn't get. Why people, whatever. I think a lot of people are just kind of whatever. But that's what I was scared of. Because I was scared like, okay, well, and a lot of people were streaming. And I was like, man, I can't stream it no more, man. Because somebody might come in here and be like raging on me for streaming. And I put spoiler on it, you know. But, yeah. And I get it, but I think when people watch Final... That's why I don't think a lot of people stream Final Fantasy XIV. And why a lot of people don't watch Final Fantasy XIV streamers. Because the story is so... Everybody's into the story. So everybody's afraid of getting spoiled. They're like, if I watch the streamer, they might show me a spoiler. And that would be bad. Like, everybody in this game don't... Some people want to learn mechanics, learn jobs, in the functionality, but nobody wants a spoiler in the process. But I'll be honest, like a lot of times I don't watch streamers either because unless I played through it. Once I play through it, then I'll watch them all day. I wish the PvP was better, though. I wish the PvP was so much better. We're getting a new PvP coming up. I'm going to check things out then. And I hope they address PvP in the next couple of updates. I'm hoping. I don't care, like, just, you know, just address a few things, you know? Man, oh, by the way, dude, I checked out the forums today on the PTS. People are pissed because there's a delay in the bar swap. They don't know if it's intentional or if it's a bug, but people are pissed. Damn, I ran this in Alamigo so many times, almost had these speeches memorized. You know, the funny thing is, I don't mind this. I like to cut. The CGI I could watch over and over again. Just the dialogue sometimes is so drawn out, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of VSO players are not happy. Can't block, cancel either. I saw that. Yeah. It's all over the forum, man. I was reading the shit. Block has 1 second cooldown. Yeah, that was in the patch notes, wasn't it? Was that in the patch notes? I think that was in the patch notes, wasn't it, about block? So you can't perma block anymore? That's their answer? Why didn't they just put a bash to it? That's their answer. That's their answer. They should have... No, it was a hidden change. Oh, whoa. Why did they just put a bash counter? Where if somebody's blocking, you bash them and it staggers them. And that's a proper counter. I don't watch Christopher. His builds are okay. I think he's okay. Like, he's not a bad PvPer, you know. You know, I think he's more hyped than anything. If he was on PS4, he'd get ripped. Not by me, by a bunch of people. PS4 players are ruthless. I'll tell you what, I play on every platform. I'm not ragging on anybody. Like, Wolf is good on Xbox. But PS4 player, I tell people, I'm like, you don't get it, man. Out of all the fucking cutthroat motherfuckers that will pull bullshit, it's the PS4 players. They do it in droves. I'm like, I'm not talking about one person. It gets crazy. His builds will be destroyed. Yeah, PS4, he only does block canceling, right? He get fucked, man, in PS. Like, PS is cutthroat motherfuckers. And I know every goddamn one of them. I know all those dudes, man. Some of them I consider my friends. They're cutthroat. They're fucking nasty. They are gross. They would take Christopher and school him. Christopher would be begging Zoss for these nerfs. Please, let these nerfs go. Let him come in. Yeah, no, he'd get fucked. I've seen all the PC elitists try to come over to PS when they try to come to PS. And, like, console players adapt pretty well on PC. You can't say the same for PC players trying to adapt to console. That doesn't usually bode well. It doesn't usually bode so well. They usually get their head put between their legs and kissing their asses goodbye. Doesn't last long. There's rumors that his clips are staged. Really? Well, he doesn't. I think he's good. It looks good, but it's like all the Clippers, man. There's only a few PvPers I give it up to. You know how I am with that, Irish. You've seen me stream with and against the tops. You know me, man. And you know I don't brag or anything like that either. I think I do okay. I pulled some bullshit off before. But you know, I'm not trying to hate on the dude. If he's doing good and he likes what he's doing, more power to him. I just don't think he'd last in PS World. I don't think it would happen. After watching some of his videos and some of his builds, I'm like, you would not take that in a Battleground on PS4. You would regret it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to hate on the dude. I mean, I like he's upbeat. So, I mean, that's a good thing as far as being a content creator. So, I mean, he's got that going for him. He's got a nice presentation. I think he's a little wet behind the ears, but, you know, it's with age, right? We learn that as we get older. Laha Breha. Your foe.
Of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
I'm so glad I went human.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must need.
I want to know what's up with the Scion's tattoos, because when what's his name? The Lalafell one, when he was fighting, you saw his tattoos disappear before, like, he died. He sacrificed himself. You saw his tattoos disappear. And you saw, or no, when he died, what's her name's tattoos disappeared. So I wonder if they're linked or something. Yeah, Palomino, right. What's her name's tattoos disappeared? Or somebody's tattoos disappeared. I have to remember. But their tattoos disappeared. So I want to know what's up with these tattoos. I want to know. What's up with the Scion tattoos? Are they magically, like, are they, like, you know, runes or something? Like tattooed runes? Are they linking each other? Because what's up with that? And they all have slightly different markings. I want to know. I want to know. Think about that, dude. I'm kind of curious. Like I always tell PC players, go to consoles, man. Go to a console. I don't care if you're going Xbox. Don't go PS4. You'll get ripped. Don't go PS4. PS4 is nasty. They really enjoy. PS4 players really enjoy getting a PC player on that console. They really they enjoy it. They are really without any remorse. They are not going to, like, cut anybody slack, are they, Irish? PS4 players are just brutal. And they don't play with their food. They just, like, chew it up. Everybody's always about clout chasing on PS4 too. It's all about the clout chase. And if you're not clout chasing, you're gonna be called a clout chaser, because you're not allowed to criticize another PS4 player ever. And there's like, because is it criticizing or is it trolling? It's a fine line between the two. Can't criticize, because I've criticized, and then, oh, you're clout chasing, you're trolling. I'm like, I'm not trolling. I'm just saying how it is. I think you did a good job here, but you brought the same shit. Like, I think PS4 players are capable of more. Like, Dove the Angry, I can watch all day from PS4, because he's not just hugging a fucking tower. Like, I hate players who hug towers. and that's all they do.
Your champion.
But here's Dove in the middle of a fucking field hugging a tree there's no bush, no rocks, just this little tree. And there's Dove taunting as many people around this little tree. Like, he's crazy. Dove's crazy. That's how confident Dove is. You don't see too many of the PS4 players have the balls to say that about Dove the Angry. First, I love El Lobo. I love El. Right. Just saying, he got a beat down on console. He was average. Man goes to PC and becomes the next machine. I pulled some bullshit on PC on Cyrodiil with my blade. It was like, what the fuck? Just saying, console is on another level. Console players are just rip. They're really, yeah. And I think it's because PC players don't know, like, the game's laggy as is. Console players know how to play with the lag. Your PC player that's used to having like 32 gigs of fucking RAM and fucking all this power, they get on a PS4 and or Xbox and they're like, yeah, I oh my god, how do you do it? And the next thing you know, rep. Yeah. And then when you move to PC, you're like, oh my god, this is like butter. This is like, marmalade, man. Everything's so sweet. No add-ons to tell us when to roll dodge. When our weapon damage isn't at max the time our burst. You know from experience, right? So when do get those tools, it's almost too easy, right? Right. It's true. Hell, in PC, you almost have a walkthrough on Maelstrom. It's like roll dodge, block. It's like literally it'll take you step by step through there. It's like, oh fuck me, man. Yeah, no, I think it is a good point there. There's no fucking crutches, man, holding your hand. There's crutch builds, but they'll use it. Don't get it twisted. PS4 players will use every exploit to their advantage, but they have nobody holding their hands. The only thing they got holding their hands is some of the broken shit. Like, I still remember, like, people would get shocks and AoEs, stand behind tower walls, and just hit people as the fucking AoE damage was going through the top part of the wall. And you die before you even turn a corner to hit them. And all because you got all these AoEs getting busted through a wall. Like, just coming through. I'm like, god dang, this... And only a console player will try to figure out where to stand and where that little niche is where they can fucking just rip people without even being, opposed on. It's like, oh fuck. Console players are pretty fucking brutal. They're brutal. I like it, the Xbox PS4 like challenge, because there's a couple Xbox known content creators who try to provoke the PS4 players to come over there, and the PS4 players is like, I'm not leaving PS4 for Xbox. Why don't you come here? Like they're not saying like they're not afraid to do it. They're saying we're not switching our platform to go to that platform. You come to me. One second.
If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision.
This speech right here is very important in Shadowbringers.
A chaotic confluence of untold.
I'll give you that hint. This speech is very important in Shadowbringers. Really good.
Needless to say, both you and your Scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
Yeah, that's a lot of XP, man. That's a shitload of XP. Yeah, I should hit 75 tonight. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I didn't know if you got to see this yet up close. Looks good. Gotta go. 3 a.m. comes too soon. Have a good stream. I'm about to end too, man. You have a good night, brother. Don't work too hard. All right, man. Thank you for talking with me, too, on this stream, Irish. Once again, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystic MMOs. As always, thank you. Have a nice day.